A brief history of the United Arab Emirates. In addition to being famous as an oil-producing country, the United Arab Emirates also has a long history. The course of history in the lands of the United Arab Emirates began as early as the Neolithic times in 5500 BC, where there were already settlements. Even the settlement had already established trade relations with the Persians. In addition to the trade by land, sea travel in the territory of the United Arab Emirates has long been used to get to the important port of Omana and then to India. This route was an alternative to the Red Sea route used also by the Roman Empire. Previously, the territory of the United Arab Emirates was still divided as their respective kingdoms. Then in 1971, 6 of these states, namely Abu Dhabi, Ajman, Fujairah, Sharjah, Dubai, and al-Khaimah joined forces to establish the United Arab Emirates. After that in 1972, Ras al-Khaimah declared to join the United Arab Emirates. 10 best tourist attractions in the United Arab Emirates that you must visit. Today, the United Arab Emirates is one of the dream destinations of many people. So what tourist attractions can we enjoy in this country? Here's a list of the 10 best tourist attractions in the United Arab Emirates. 1. Burj Khalifa. Although the territory is shrouded in deserts, but with the wealth produced by its petroleum, the United Arab Emirates can build its country beautifully. The Burj Khalifa Tower is a testament to the seriousness with which the United Arab Emirates is building its infrastructure. The tower, which is also the tallest tower in the world, is a target spot for tourists visiting the United Arab Emirates. By climbing this building to the top, we can enjoy the glittering beauty of Dubai's beautiful city. In addition to being the tallest building in the world, the Burj Khalifa has a beautiful construction. In addition to the shape of the construction that spoils the eye, the Burj Khalifa has a fairly extraordinary construction, where this tallest tower stands on a stretch of desert whose land is unpredictable. Therefore, many of the tourists make the Burj Khalifa their main destination when visiting the United Arab Emirates. 2. Burj Al Arab. In addition to the Burj Khalifa, which is the tallest tower building in the world, the United Arab Emirates also has the tallest hotel in the world. Burj Al Arab is a 7-star hotel that is among the tallest hotels in the world. In addition, the building has long been an icon of Dubai City. The structure of this hotel resembles a towering sail with a height of about 321 meters above sea level. 3. Jumeirah. Not only has it succeeded in transforming the expanse of the desert into a beautiful and luxurious city, the United Arab Emirates is also able to bewitch its ocean area to be more beautiful. Jumeirah is a reclamation project carried out by the government of the United Arab Emirates through a state-owned company. The name Jumeirah itself is taken from the form of reclamation which when viewed from above resembles a palm tree, while Jumeirah is taken from the name of the area where this reclamation island is located, namely Jumeirah. Jumeirah itself is a favorite destination for tourists who are visiting the United Arab Emirates, because on top of this reclamation built apartments, hotels, and restaurants that are fantastic for their luxury. Connected by an underwater tunnel, Jumeirah is a premium place that you must visit while in the United Arab Emirates. 4. Ski Dubai. At first glance, hearing the word United Arab Emirates, of course our thoughts will immediately be drawn to the expanse of the desert. Not only has it succeeded in turning the desert expanse into a modern urban area, the United Arab Emirates has even succeeded in presenting a ski arena in Dubai. Not only that, but the world's first indoor ski was actually in the United Arab Emirates. Although the snow is only limited to artificial snow, this place is still an interesting place where we can enjoy a vacation in the desert as well as vacationing in the snow. As if unwilling to resign itself to its nature filled with barren sand, the United Arab Emirates has succeeded in making its country more beautiful. 5. Dubai Creek. Dubai Creek is a small saltwater river in the city of Dubai that has a very important history and travel. The river became an important element in Dubai's trading history, which became the only port in Dubai. In addition to being a port, the river is also used as a place for the gem industry that forms the main economic sector in Dubai. Fisheries, also the most important industry of the time, were also based along rivers, whose warm and shallow water supported a wide variety of marine life. The river, which is a silent witness to the journey formed by Dubai, you can enjoy it as a tourist spot while in the United Arab Emirates. At night you can still explore Dubai Creek on a traditional cruise ship with its beautifully lit lights. You can relax in a boat or yacht, while enjoying your dinner. 6. Bastaki Quarter. In addition to developed cities with tall and luxurious buildings, in Dubai there are also places that are far from the word luxury. Bastaki Quarter is a place in Dubai whose city atmosphere is inversely proportional to what we can see today. A place that can show a different atmosphere when you visit the United Arab Emirates. Bastaki Quarter is the old city of Dubai. The city contains classic buildings typical of the Middle East. Not only that, the number of museums in the Al-Fahidi area makes many tourists feel more interested because there are a variety of unique museums that will increase our knowledge. Coffee museums, Arabic architecture, stamps, coins and so on are found in this ancient Arab settlement complex. That is the reason why Bastaki is one of the favorite tourist attractions. 7. Naif Market. Still far from the glittering luxury of the United Arab Emirates is a typical traditional market with the atmosphere of the Middle East of the past. Naif Market, a market that is loved by tourists. In this market we can shop for goods at low prices. Any clothing needs are in this market and are sold at low prices, which will certainly not make your pockets dry. Therefore, this place is more recommended for those who want to buy souvenirs. 8. Dubai Museum. The Dubai Museum is a former fortification building built around 1799. The fort is believed to be the oldest building in the United Arab Emirates. Now this historic fortress has been transformed into the Dubai Museum, which presents an exhibition on the city's history. Inside the museum, you can see a picture of the daily life of the people of Dubai before discovering oil. There are also art galleries featuring replicas of historic Arab houses, mosques, markets, farms, deserts and marine life in the country. 9. Desert. Haven't been to the Middle East if you haven't felt the heat of the desert. A desert safari tour with a passing through the sand dunes of Dubai and Abu Dhabi is one of the popular activities. In fact, you can even spend the night in the middle of the desert if you want. In addition to exploring the desert on a camel ride, there is another activity that is no less interesting, namely dune bashing. In this activity, you will be invited to drive around the desert in a car driven by a professional driver. Dinner near the campfire can also be another activity that you can do in the middle of this sand dune. 10. Bani Yas Island. Located west of Abu Dhabi, the island is a wildlife island built by the government of the United Arab Emirates. On this island you can see a number of animals that live freely. This has managed to become the attraction of this island. The concept of island tourism and wildlife parks is the brainchild of Sheikh Zayed, who is the former ruler of the UAE. The purpose of building a wildlife park on this island is to breed native species of several endangered animal species, including Arabian oryx, deer, cheetahs and striped hyenas. To reach this island, you can use a boat.